Throughout history, ghost stories have captivated our imagination, but it's the rare footage that truly sends shivers down our spines. From unexplained figures to terrifying apparitions, today we're counting down the top 10 chilling ghost encounters ever captured on camera. These eerie videos continue to baffle skeptics and believers alike, leaving us questioning the boundary between the living and the dead. At number 10, we have the infamous Skeletor ghost captured at Hampton Court Palace in England. In 2003, security footage recorded the image of a cloaked figure appearing in a doorway, seemingly opening and closing a heavy fire door. The figure, which some have likened to skeleton in a robe, was captured on multiple occasions, though no alarms were triggered. Despite thorough investigations, the identity and nature of this apparition remain a mystery, adding to Hampton Court's long history of ghost encounters. At number 9, we visit the happiest place on earth, Disneyland. But even this magical kingdom isn't immune to the paranormal. In 2009, security footage from the park appeared to show a translucent figure walking along the pathways after hours. The ghostly shape seemed to pass through gates and barriers, moving with purpose as if it were a former park visitor or employee. Some speculate it could be the spirit of a guest who never wanted to leave, while others believe it might have been the ghost of Walt Disney himself. Coming in at number 8 is the spine-chilling footage from a Japanese elevator security camera. In the video, a man enters the elevator, but as the doors close, the camera captures a shadowy figure of a girl standing behind him. The man appears unaware of her presence, and she seems to vanish as the doors open. This unsettling encounter has left viewers with more questions than answers, with some believing the girl is a spirit tied to the building's dark history. Number 7 takes us to Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, the site of one of the bloodiest battles of the American Civil War. In 2001, tourists visiting the battlefield captured eerie footage of what appears to be ghostly figures moving throughout the trees. The shapes resemble soldiers, possibly the spirits of those who lost their lives in the brutal conflict. Many believe these apparitions are residual hauntings, where the traumatic events of the past continue to play out, leaving an imprint on the land. At number 6, we visit the St. Augustine Lighthouse in Florida, a site known for its paranormal activity. In 2006, the crew of the TV show Ghost Hunters captured a chilling encounter with a shadow figure moving up the spiral staircase of the lighthouse. The dark, human-like shape was seen peering over the railing before vanishing into thin air. Visitors and investigators have long reported eerie experiences at the lighthouse, including footsteps, voices, and unexplained shadows, but this footage remains one of the most compelling pieces of evidence. Number 5 takes us aboard the Queen Mary, a retired ocean liner now docked in Long Beach, California. The ship is famous for its ghastly residents, and in 2008, a tourist captured footage of a spectral figure walking through one of the ship's corridors. The figure, dressed in what appears to be an old-fashioned sailor's uniform, is seen gliding across the hallway before disappearing into a wall. Many believe the Queen Mary is haunted by the spirits of former crew members and passengers who have died on board. Coming in at number 4 is the ghostly monk of Newby Church in North Yorkshire, England. In 1963, Reverend Kenneth Lord took a photograph inside the church that shocked the world. The image clearly shows a tall hooded figure standing behind the altar. The figure's face is obscured by a dark mask or cloth, leading some to speculate that it could be the spirit of a monk or a priest from the church's medieval past. Despite extensive analysis, the photograph remains unexplained, with many considering it one of the most convincing pieces of ghost evidence ever captured. At number 3, we visit the infamous Amityville Horror House in New York. During an investigation in 1976, a team of paranormal researchers captured a disturbing image of a young boy peering out from one of the rooms. The boy's glowing eyes and ghastly appearance have led many to believe that he is the spirit of one of the DeFeo children, who was tragically murdered in the house 2 years earlier. The Amityville haunting has been the subject of books, movies, and endless debate, but this eerie image continues to unsettle even the most skeptical viewers. Number 2 takes us to the Eastern State Penitentiary in Philadelphia, one of the most haunted locations in America. In 2000, a paranormal investigation team captured chilling footage of a shadowy figure running down one of the cell blocks. The figure, which appears to be wearing a long coat, moves with unnatural speed before disappearing into the darkness. Many believe this could be the spirit of a former inmate, condemned to roam the prison halls for eternity. The penitentiary's dark history of isolation and despair only adds to the ominous nature of this encounter. And finally, at number 1, we have the eerie ghost faces of the SS Watertown. In 1924, 2 crew members tragically died while cleaning a cargo tank and were buried at sea. Shortly after, the ship's crew began seeing the faces of the deceased men in the water, following the ship. The captain took several photographs, and to everyone's shock, 2 distinct faces appeared in the images. Despite attempts to debunk the photos as a hoax, the eerie images have stood the test of time as some of the most compelling and chilling ghostly evidence ever captured. These 10 encounters are just a glimpse into the world of the paranormal, where the boundary between the living and the dead blurs, and the unexplained leave us searching for answers. Whether you believe in ghosts or remain a skeptic, these chilling pieces of footage continue to fascinate and terrify, reminding us of the mysteries that still lie beyond our understanding. Have you ever experienced something you couldn't explain? Share your stories in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more tales of the unexplained. Until next time, keep exploring.